What's up guys, welcome back to another Frontlines video on the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at troops, what I think is the best troops to use early on in the game when you first start. This is a follow-on video from the early game guide for new players that I did a few days ago. If you haven't seen that one yet, I'll leave a link to it up in the cards and in the description. Check that one out as well for some early tips on building upgrades and things like that. Stay tuned for some troop tips because we're going to jump into it right now, starting off with the Assault. The Assault is a great troop when you first start out with. He's very quick. He's very quick on his feet, so you can get from the spawn to the control point very fast. If you spawn in as fast as you can and get moving as fast as you can, quite often you will be the very first troop to this control point, which gives you that advantage early on over the other team, because then they have to push, whereas you have to defend. He's also got quite a big clip size, so he does have quite a lot of shots before he needs to reload. He's very healthy, which means he doesn't die too fast either. So all round, he's a pretty good troop for the early game. Up next is the Sniper. Sniper is a great long-range troop. She's not quite as quick as the Assault, and she's definitely got nowhere near as many bullets, but she definitely does more damage per shot, and she has incredibly long range, which means you can hide away in cover, and you can pick troops off as they approach the control points. You can stay out of range of them and just pick them off from relative safety of cover and just take them out before they even get into the game and become an issue. She does quite good damage, so she can pick troops off really quite quickly. So the Sniper is a great troop early on, especially if you don't like the whole thing of having to respawn and rejoin the battle. Playing as a Sniper from cover, from the perimeter of the battle, so to speak, and then shooting into the middle, supporting your teammate. Excellent at defending and pretty good as pushing with as well. Up next is the Medic. Now, this obviously isn't an attack troop as such, but stay tuned. I'm going to show you a way that you can use the Medic to help doing a push without actually having to deal any damage to other troops. The Medic is great for support troop in your squad. You can rack up loads of munitions between spawn and the control point. By the time you get there and you've built the control point, you'll have thousands of munitions in your pocket, ready to slap down loaded defenses, maybe buy a vehicle, a couple of power-ups, more or less off the rip, as well as obviously keeping all your squad mates all healthy, keeping them in the fight as well. Like I said, you don't have to deal damage to your enemy troops to become an issue for them. You can stand in the way of them damaging your squad mates by literally just standing in the middle. You'll know by the way the targeting system works, you'll always shoot whatever's the closest thing to you. So if you stand in the middle of your squad mate and the enemy will shoot you instead of your squad mate, which means you can heal more of your squad mate. Then once your health gets down a little bit low, you can run away, self-heal, and then get straight back into the battle again. Really good at being a distraction, as well as healing and racking up munitions, all of that good stuff. So the Medic is actually pretty clutch. We wouldn't have this video without being able to touch on the Heavy. The Heavy in Frontlines is actually really good. He does quite a decent amount of damage, as well as being an absolute tank when it comes to taking damage from the other troops and defenses. So if you're pushing a control point, maybe as a Sniper or a Zooker, you've got Heavy in front of you and you're laughing, the Heavy can take up all the damage that's incoming, get between you and the enemy. He will take all the incoming damage, which leaves you to get an extra couple of hits on maybe a vehicle or on the control point, on a defense. Great distraction, actually does quite good damage as well. Absolutely eats troops when you attack troops with it. Definitely don't discount the Heavy in Frontlines. He's actually pretty good. So there you go guys, there's a few of the troops that you'll be using when you first start out in the game. Give them all a go, see which ones you like most. You'll very quickly learn what works best in the best situations, all that kind of stuff. So let me know in the comments what you think guys. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Peace.